Welcome, folks, to Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. Easily one of the most passionate and still underrated environments in college football. This crowd ready to roar for the Utes. It could be a tough place for visitors to win. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Utes will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So USC special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there. And it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Lane. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Utes offense out there for their first possession. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Kaiser. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Utes line it up with first and goal. We go with a direct snap. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with them.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will be touchdown just inside the 40.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, gets into space at the 50. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Handoff to the back.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And it's Utah in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Utah 7, USC 0.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Back in motion now. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Utah offense takes the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time.
Here we go.
A handoff to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Utah. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Utes. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Using a strong stiff arm. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt is down just inside the 30. And the Utah offense takes the field. He's going to hand this off. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Utah. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. The punt is blocked in the end zone. That'll be a safety. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. And the Utes offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. He pulls it in for a big gain. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. In just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Utes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Bringing pressure. They pressure him and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Defense is coming after him. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Split backfield here. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7.
And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. See how efficient this offense can be. They got a chance to add some points here before the break. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Utah.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Utah. 40. USC. 0.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tough running there. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Utah offense takes the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kurt, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only they
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Utah. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pass rush closing in. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And so they'll mark it about the 30.
Boy, a great return, completely wiped away by fumbling the ball. Listen, special teams gets the same message all the other groups get when it comes to the football. Do not, under any circumstances, lose the ball.
He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Picks up the first down and still going. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
The Utes move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Got space, looking to score. Hurdles over the defender.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the ball would be down just inside the 30. And the Utah offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Utah. And the route is on.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? The 30. Inside the 20. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Utes offense takes the field. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Always looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Touchdown, Utes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively. It's making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Fair catch made at the 35. And the Utah offense takes the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try the option play here. Jukes to get free. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Oh, a reverse. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Utah. And the beatdown continues.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he throws his third interception of the day. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Second down.
And it's Utah in the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Touchdown, Utes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right. This one caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Utah. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Gives it to the back. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now a carry here for the fullback.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
4-2 Spider.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Reload.
You give it to the big fullback here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. 2nd down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Sticking with the running game. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
Number 10 on the field goal.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Look, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
To the back. Ruled out of bounds at the 30. That's a
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Utah offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Cricket. Hand.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have big men. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.